wanted to say that I love all of you guys and thank you for creating such a positive space on my Instagram for people to come in and just feel thank you, so that people just feel welcomed and able to accomplish anything, because that's what you guys should always feel like, is that you're worth everything that you deserve and that you're able to accomplish anything. Hey! So, what I wanted to talk about today, if you guys didn't know, I put up a video on YouTube about why cheating is not like a super big deal to me. And I wanted to go a little bit more in depth with that, but while talking to you guys, because I didn't want to make the video too long, and I feel like once they're over a certain amount of time, then I really love what you guys have to say and your input. I really value that so much. So what I was talking about in the video was why I don't find cheating to be like a big deal to me. And that's honestly because, like, growing up, for me personally, I've always been super confident, in the forefront of everything, you know, and definitely confident in my size from a very young age. Like, my mom was so serious about us just being confident and being everything we could possibly be. Like, she was like, I don't care what you're going to do, you need to always, or what you do with your life, you need to always walk with your head up. So I didn't find this to be a problem or issue for people until I got older, and mainly in high school and everything, where people thought, oh, well, you think you all of that and everything, you walk like you all of that and all of that stuff. And literally somebody had like a whole hate page for me on Facebook, so about talking about how I think I'm all that and I'm so confident, when I was a freshman in high school. That's literally how much confidence I had. I didn't really bother anybody, and I don't even know if that hate page is still up, but it would be cool if I could find it. But it really did affect people, and such a positive thing that my mom instilled in us really did affect people when I was growing up. And I started to find out that this also affected a lot of men when I was dating. So I know normally in society we're taught to be very modest, and also for women we're taught to be very humble and not as ambitious as men and everything. My mom did not teach us any of that, so all of that stuff was literally a foreign language. I'm actually learning that this is stuff that people are taught in my adulthood, like now, like with social media, because this is something we were never taught in my house. It was never encouraged to speak low of yourself. It was never encouraged to like humble yourself or date people who are humbling you. It just wasn't encouraged. My mom we didn't do that, you know. She was like if I said I was the best at something, she was like, you damn right you are the best, and you better go out there and show them who is the best, you know. And I think it was so amazing for my confidence, and to be able to teach you guys the same thing, or share that with you. So when I was dating, a lot of guys, they felt like, oh, this girl's too confident, and so I'm gonna have to do something to bring her down, or to make her feel like, put her back in her place, so she's small enough to know that she can never outdo me. And I noticed a lot of this was coming because I'm a bigger girl, and that's such a big deal to everybody. It's like, oh, you're fat. It's like I don't wake up in my same sexy body every day. So like, guys would do stuff like try to flirt with girls, mainly online, because they would never do it in my face, because they know they would catch all the fire. Okay, they would never do it in my face, but online, try to like different people's pictures, and try to, I don't know, like, it's almost like pitting me up against people who look the total opposite of me, right? So I could feel lower about how I looked, or so I could feel like I'm less valuable because I am bigger, or I shouldn't feel as confident because they can get skinnier women or whatever. And when they started doing that, I was like, okay, so if you would do that out of spite, like other pictures, praise other women that look the opposite of me, then I know you would do something else, because your confidence is that low and you need to feel like you need to control me. So they would do stuff now. They would do stuff like, I know they would be dating other girls that looked the opposite of me or whatever, because I would never commit to them. I think in my life, I probably committed to about 2, maybe 3 guys on a serious level. Other than that, it's just all dates, all dating, friends. They were friends. So they would do stuff like other people's pictures, praise other women that look the opposite of me. And that's when I realized, I was like, this is similar to what people did to me in high school, where it was just comparing me to other people because my confidence level was high, trying to break me down just because my confidence level was high. Not because I was berating them or making them feel some type of way, making them feel insecure or anything like that. It was literally just because they needed me to feel this small so that they could feel good about themselves. And that's why I don't take men's actions seriously, because it's like, if you have to do that, then to make yourself feel confident, to make yourself feel power, and to make yourself feel equal to me, or like most men are taught, they're supposed to feel above or like the prize in the relationship, then I'm not putting anything, I'm not trusting that you will do anything more than that. I mean, to show me that you are confident, like, I'm not gonna put anything past you, especially when it comes to actions out of insecurity, to make yourself feel more confident. Also, I started working with a lot of married women when I was in the hair industry, and a lot of them would talk about men, their husbands, who would flirt in front of them when their marriages were falling apart, or they felt like they hadn't slept with their husbands for a long time or something, because they needed to feel valued, and they knew it was coming from a place, well, I'm not having sex with him like that because I haven't been in a mood, or whatever the case was. So he clearly needed to do that to make himself feel more confident. And these were from married women that had whole families, that had been married for like 15 years or something. And so that's when I realized, I was like, it's really not about me. It's more so about them and what they have to do to feel empowered. I'm not ever in a place where I feel like I need to prove myself as sexy or confident or anything to make somebody stick around or not do those things, because I realize there's really nothing I can do to make them feel that way. Because even if I was giving them sex and humbling myself and everything, that is something inside that I can never fix. That's something they either got to go to a therapist about, or talk to their moms about. I don't know. That has nothing to do with me. All I can do is wish them the best while I block their ass and move on with my life to somebody else who's not acting like an idiot. That's why I don't really care to talk about cheating, and also the not texting back, because that's another thing about people, especially men. They always swing back around. They always swing back around. So I don't really care to talk about the cheating and the breakups and he's not texting me back and all of that stuff, because a lot of people doing it for attention. A lot of people are doing it because they're insecure, and that has nothing to do with you, because it's not going to change how beautiful you are, how great you're doing in life. It's just them struggling with their own insecurities, and it's nothing you can do about that, and you shouldn't make it your job to do something about it. You just living your life. You was just coming here for a good time, get to know somebody, spend some great time with somebody. So if they're struggling with all these things where they got to do these things to make you feel some type of way and value them, then clearly they know that they're valueless. Because I don't even feel no type of way about that. You want to go and sleep with Jane, Sarah and Tom, maybe, to make yourself feel some type of way, then you go ahead and do that. You find your self-worth there. And I will see you when I'm looking at my iCloud and checking all those blocked messages that you've been trying to send me. I love you guys too. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all too. So I don't want you guys to ever internalize that stuff like, oh, he cheated on me, oh my God, I'm the worst, something wrong with me. No, some people really just do it because they're insecure. So that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And that's another thing. You're not going to get that out of me. You're not going to get no sad tweets and threads out of me about your actions, because you feel like I'm not going to dress that up as like some important event in my life because you acted out of your own insecurities. That's dead. So I don't do that either. Like you going and liking people's pictures or messing with this person and that person to make me feel some type of way. I'm probably messing with this person, that person too. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I ain't never had no problem keeping my stuff on lock. So clearly you're doing it for attention, because if you was a seasoned player, like some of us, you wouldn't put your business out there, but you're doing it for attention, You're doing it for attention. Like, you don't want to be with somebody petty like that either, because they're looking for attention. They're looking for those sad tweets. They're looking for those threads about them cheating and how it hurt you so bad. People get a rise out of that. People are miserable, especially a lot of guys, and very insecure. So you don't get that from me, because first of all, my ego is way too big. I refuse to make you an event in my life that was so outrageous that I had to talk about you. I refuse your foolishness. I refuse to dedicate my life and my time to something so stupid and done out of insecurity, and because you're lacking and you don't know how to be a real player, because real players, they don't get caught. Their shit ain't out there. We ain't found out. You can't find none of the people I'm talking to at all. You can't find nobody I'm dating. So if I'm finding what you doing, then you're not seasoned enough for me, player. You're not seasoned enough for me. And you definitely not ready for who I'm talking to come out. You're definitely not ready for that. Yes, they do get turned on by knowing that they hurt you. That's why I always say, all those sad tweets, sad threads, and all those lyrics and stuff, they're looking for that. It's an ego boost. That's why you guys should not do that stuff, because they want that. A lot of people thrive off of that. Oh my God, my heart has been hurting because my man left me and he cheated on me, and I know my worth is more than that and all. No, you're not getting that from me. No, not at all. Not at all. You're not even worth that. And that's how you guys should approach it. Like, they're not even worth all these texts and tweets and long threads about them. Forget them. They're doing it for this ego boost. Like, yes, they do love drama. You do not need to be even worried. Actually act like they don't exist. Let that stick with them. Literally, let that stick with them. Let them do what they do, and then go on tweeting about your life like you don't even know ain't nothing even happening. Like, don't give them that satisfaction of seeing this performative hurt for them all online. Don't give them that satisfaction. Especially the way that so many guys are built, where they don't even show that much hurt and care and performative action for people that they love. You don't do that for them. They don't deserve it. And that's how you should approach that thing. They don't deserve you performing hurt for them. They don't deserve it, because you're better than that. You're better than them. You're definitely better than somebody who's insecure and does stuff to try to affect your self-esteem, affect your confidence, or anything. You don't need to perform for them. This is weird specific, but do you avoid certain places that the man doesn't think you would go because they're so naive? What's really great about me is I literally rarely. So funny, I'm riding past one of my dudes, like, employees' trucks right now, but I rarely run into the men that I actually date. I rarely ever run into them, but if I did, I'ma just act like I ain't know them, depending on what the terms are. You know, I don't have no problem. I would just act like I don't even see them. There's no point in me going over there and speaking to them. You know, what's done is done. You know, me and you on 2 separate lifelines now. Like, our lifelines are not conjoined anymore. They're gone. Peace, you know? Like, I don't even care. If we do show up, if he does show up, some guy I'm dating does show up where I am there or in attendance or something, it won't bother me. I'm gonna act like he's just another person in the spot, you know? I'm gonna just act like he another person in the spot. It ain't gonna affect me none. I ain't even, oh, thank you. Yes, my necklace says queen. Thank you. And that's just how I carry it. I'm not doing no tripping over you or whatever. Most likely, they probably gonna text me later and be like, I saw you. So it's no point in me doing all that. It's no point. It's no point. You guys gotta definitely have a bigger egos about yourself and not give them that satisfaction. I'm telling you, because people be looking for that satisfaction. They're looking for it. Whether you're dating girls, whether you're dating guys, trans people, non-binary people, whatever. People love the satisfaction of knowing that you talking about them because they done did something to you, you know? A lot of people love that. And you got to not give them that privilege of entertaining some negative nonsense. You got to not give them that. Because they don't deserve it. And you're better than that. You know, you moved on. Your life is here now. They are down there. You see how my hand disappeared? They're down there. Okay? You guys don't need to be dwelling on all of that. You're worth so much more than that. Like, you're worth so much more than that. I will be saving it, beautiful. I will be uploading it to my YouTube as a part 2 of my video in part 1. And you guys can always comment, like, subscribe there. And I will definitely have it up for y'all. No problem. I would definitely do it, y'all. Y'all don't have to yell at me, upload it. But yeah. I'm telling you guys are so beautiful and you're so worth it, and all of you guys are worth so much, and you're so powerful. And sometimes just knowing that you are too powerful, too grand to even give somebody the opportunity to let them shine or have you shine in some negative light is all you need to know to move past something. That's all you need to know, you know? That's all you need to carry with you. All you guys can accomplish amazing things, are accomplishing amazing things, and you don't need to dwell on these guys that are really not even irreplaceable. They're not even that important. Not even that important. And that's why I don't talk about it that much, because I don't want no guys coming to my media talking about something. Yeah, look at all these miserable women. They all sad over their boyfriends. No, we're not sad over no nincompoops, okay? We're not sad over them. We're moving past them. We're doing better, stepping our standards up, living full lives and happy with it. Well, my mom, was I always confident or did I learn it? Well, my mom, my mom and my dad, they always told me I was just always going to be so successful and everything. They weren't wrong. And they always wanted all of their children to be very confident, because confidence is what drives your kids to go after what they need to do. It drives them to do better in school, do better in sports, and everything like that. And that's all it was about for my my parents. Look at this. What is they doing? So that's just what it was about. It's just my mom wanted us to be confident because she wanted us to go out there and do what we had to do, get things done. You can't do that if you lacking confidence, you know. Can't teach your kids to get it done if you lacking confidence. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yep, it's best to just disappear on them. Just act like they don't exist, because they no longer exist to you. You in a whole new era of your life now. Act like they don't exist. For real. I love you too. I mean, posting so your ex, if you're posting so your ex will see it, chances are they're just getting entertainment out of it, and they just know that you're doing it so they can look at it. They're not really going to be missing anything because they know that it's all for them. So this is what I'm talking about not giving people the energy, not giving people that privilege of knowing that you're doing things or talking about them for their attention, or adding them, or doing all of that stuff. Like, they know it's for their attention. They feed off of it. It's just an ego boost for them. That's all it is. That's all that is an ego boost for them. It doesn't really make them change or anything like that. It's just an ego boost for them. And they love that you're doing all of that and trying to prove something to them. Actually, I have a rule myself where if a guy that I'm dating is following me on social media and I'm going out or something, I will not post any pictures, and we fall out or something, I will not post any pictures of myself for a minute, just because, and this is just me, you don't have to do this, just because I don't want them to have the satisfaction of thinking that I'm trying to go out and make them miss me. I don't want them to ever believe that they are that important in my life, that anything that I post is for them to miss me. Nothing. I don't want them to ever think that they are that important. So that's just how I feel about it. I'm sorry your mom trying to do that. Yes, not giving people the energy is so important. It's really important, and it's the key to everything. It's the key to life, because all they're gonna be doing is sitting there looking stupid after it's all done. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And yes, this will be up on YouTube, so you guys can comment and everything and look at it there if you guys didn't see the whole thing. And I just wanted to have this talk with you guys. It's right here. And thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I love you guys so much. Thank you. Have a nice day.